Ski in Kitzbühel, legendary slopes of the Alps. There are ski resorts that try hard to impress, and then there are those that don't need to prove anything. Kitzbühel belongs to the second group. It's a place that exists slightly outside of time, one foot planted in a medieval town, the other on legendary alpine slopes. That balance is what makes it stay with you long after your last run. Kitzbühel is located in the Austrian Tyrol, between Salzburg and Innsbruck, not squeezed high into raw glacial terrain, but set in a gentler part of the Alps, green in summer, snow-covered in winter, always elegant. Even the journey sets the tone. Instead of a dramatic struggle with altitude, you ease into the mountains naturally, as if they're inviting you in rather than challenging you. This town has lived with skiing for generations, not seasonally, not as a marketing idea, organically. Here, skiing isn't an attraction, it's part of everyday life. You feel it in the old houses with painted facades, in shop windows displaying wooden skis, in mountain bars where locals and visitors sit side by side after the lifts close. The most famous symbol of Kitzbühel is the Hahnenkamm. Even people who don't follow skiing recognize the name. This is where the legendary Streif downhill race takes place, one of the most demanding courses in the world. Steep, fast, unforgiving. On television, it looks extreme. In real life, it feels almost unreal. But Kitzbühel is not just Streif. The entire ski area offers over 200 kilometers of pistes, and, more importantly, pistes that make sense. They're well-connected, varied, and thoughtfully designed. Long, flowing red runs let you ski without interruption. Calm blue slopes are perfect for slow mornings or relaxed days, and there are black sections for those who enjoy technical challenges and physical effort. What truly defines Kitzbühel is the style of skiing. This is not about extremes, it's about flow. Long descents, natural rhythm, no constant stopping, no chaotic intersections. Even in high season, you can find moments of silence, especially early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when the light softens and the mountains start to look like a pencil drawing. One of the resort's great strengths is its altitude and location. Kitzbühel isn't among the highest ski areas in the Alps, and that's exactly why it works so well. The climate is stable, the snow reliable, and the atmosphere far less harsh than on glacier resorts. Skiing here feels like pleasure, not survival. Snowmaking systems are efficient but discreet, present yet never dominant in the landscape. When the skiing day ends, Kitzbühel doesn't go quiet, and that's another reason people come here. Après-ski exists, but it's understated. Instead of loud clubs, you'll find stylish bars, traditional inns, and restaurants with mountain views. A glass of wine, a wooden table, a conversation. It feels more like an evening in a refined hotel than a party destination. The town itself is one of the most charming in the Alps. Narrow streets, colorful houses, soft lantern light. There's something distinctly European here, unforced, authentic, unpolished in the best way. Kitzbühel doesn't try to look luxurious, it simply is. That's why it attracts both professional athletes and people who just want to spend a beautiful week in the mountains. This is a place worth visiting if you're looking for balance, if you want excellent skiing without chasing altitude records, if you value aesthetics, calm, and quality, both on and off the slopes. If you prefer places with history and character, not just infrastructure. Kitzbühel is not a one-day resort. It's a place you read slowly, with every run, every walk through town, every morning when the fog lifts from the valley. And that's why it stays with you. Not as adrenaline, not as statistics, but as an experience you want to return to.
16A. minä mun.
Tai elämä.
Vaari. Tai jopa...
Falle.